"Welcome to Jewel's Pizza Castle," the old man said. "I am George, the ruler of this pizza kingdom." He had a pointy beard and spoke in a low voice that came from deep inside his chest. "Thank you," Mrs. Jeepers said. "These students earned a pizza party by being reading wizards." She smiled her odd little half-smile and looked at the third graders from Bailey Elementary School. "Every castle needs wizards," George said. "Please, come in." George led them into the dingy pizza parlor and past several small eating rooms. Above the door to each room was a sign written in fancy letters. He stopped at the entrance to a large room. The sign over the door said, "The Dragon's Lair." Beneath the sign was a shiny sword. "This is the main dining hall," he told Mrs. Jeepers. When he disappeared through two swinging doors at the end of the room, all the kids scrambled to find a place at the long tables.
"This is the strangest pizza place I've ever been to,"
Liza said. Melody nodded. "It's so dark." "Maybe George is trying to hide dirty floors," Eddie said with a laugh. Howie ignored his friend's joke. "It's supposed to be like a castle of long ago," he told his friends.
"I'm pretty sure kings and queens never ate pizza,"
Melody said. "Maybe not," Howie told her, "but I think the castle idea is fun." Just then, two servers barged through the swinging doors. The sign over the swinging doors said, "Dungeon." "My grandmother would like this place," Eddie said. "She thinks kitchens are dungeons, too." The servers placed silverware, napkins, and water glasses in front of all of the students and Mrs. Jeepers. The napkins were covered with fancy letters. One of the servers was dressed in a long peasant dress, and the other wore a vest that looked like armor. "Great," Eddie joked. "Now all we need is a knight on horseback and a fire-breathing dragon." Just then, a deep rumble shook the silverware. A girl named Carrie screamed, and a few kids whimpered. They all looked at their teacher. Mrs. Jeepers' green eyes flashed in the direction of the swinging doors, and her fingers touched the magic brooch she always wore at her throat.
"What was that?"
Liza whispered. "I think it was Mrs. Jeepers' stomach growling," Eddie joked. But he stopped laughing when another rumble made their water glasses dance across the table. When the rumbling stopped, a cloud of smoke rolled through the crack of the swinging doors.